meat. All up in there. Look at that. Look, you got a big old leech.
Good morning. Hi, Monty. Hi, Monty. Oh, Monty. Oh, Monty. Oh. No. No. Ah. Hi, Monty. Monty's just like, can we get up now? Yeah, we slept in. It's like 9:15. Oh, yeah, super late. It feels like... Today I felt like I slept in like insane amounts. I was just like, I hit the snooze button. Just kept sleeping. Like my personal snooze button, not a real snooze button. I don't set an alarm unless I need to. I actually have one that always goes off at like 5 or 6 if I need to get up at that time for some reason. But I'll let you out in a second, Monty. Yeah, I just slept, and I slept hard last night. I slept great, but it's like I'm not getting up, and then I just can't sleep anymore. So it's 9:15, so that's when I can sleep till. But it has been windy all night, all morning, just super breezy. So today was not planning on going too far. We'll see what happens. Oh, Mudgy-roni. But yeah, we'll see what happens, because we have to paddle back to the end of this lake. And it is super windy. So it'll be a really fun paddle straight into the wind. But I've got lots of time today. Today was supposed to be another fishing day, where I get to fish all day. But with this wind, it's going to be hectic to fish. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where the day takes us. But anyways, let's get up, put some layers on, and get some grub in our stomachs. We got to make a big old poop from that meal last night. I think the fullness made me sleep. All right, Monty, you ready to be free? All right, Monty, go ahead. Go save the world. Go save the world. Good boy. You did it. You saved the world. Oh. Monty, you looking for scraps there, stinker? Well, as you can see, it's pretty windy. We gotta go that way, straight into the wind. Woo, that's chilly. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna be heading that way. It's gonna be a little bit of a battle with the wind, but it's a little bit chilly. I'm gonna put on my rain jacket here because the wind's cutting through me on this thing. That's my only wind protection. So let's make up some coffee and oatmeal, and we'll take a peek at the map, show you what we've done so far, and show you the plan for today. I gotta make a decision. If the fishing's gonna be bad, I might move on and head further, because today was supposed to be just a couple portages and a bunch of fishing, but this wind is going to make it tough for fishing, and we might just want to move since it's going to be windy anyways. Just make up some distance and change tomorrow into the fishing day. So let's look at those maps and make some oatmeal. Okay, so we started here and we made our way to here, and we stayed somewhere. Where did we stay the first night? I think back in here. And then we moved up. Which way do we go? Yeah, we went this way, over to here, up through here, up to this, up through here, and we're staying here. Oh, let's adjust. So today was just planning on going to here, down this way, and I wanted to fish this lake because I know there's this is a Larry Lake. So I wanted to head in there and then just stay here, but I'm thinking, since it's so windy, we might just push through this big old half-mile portage here, and then keep going this way as far as we want. Maybe even if we get crazy, we could get to here and just spend the day fishing on this big old lake all over, because that was the plan. I wanted to just fish this lake hard in here, but yeah, we'll see. I think we might head on through this way. And I don't know if we'll get to here, but maybe we'll camp here or here, and then we just got a couple little portages and we'll spend the day fishing this lake. And then we'll continue on through here, and we're either gonna go around this way if we're feeling crazy, or we're gonna go down this way. I haven't decided. We'll see how we're feeling the next couple of days, if we're gonna go all the way through here or cut down through here. It all depends on the time, and then make our way back this way and then go home. Okay, oatmeal time. Certain creature is signaling something. Monty, do you want me to throw that stick? You want me to throw that stick for you? Yeah, do you want a treat? Do you want to go to the dog park? Yeah, I bet you do. Come on, Monty, you want this? Monty, you want this? You want this, Monty? You want this? You want this, Monty? You want this? You want it, Monty? Come on, Monty, you want it? You want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Monty, you want this food? Okay. Notice his demeanor. Notice his demeanor. This is just plain dog food. Now, let's change it up. I'm sure he'll still eat this. Yeah, he likes his new dog food, so he'll still eat it. But now let's see what happens when we add a little magical pumpkin powder. Do you want the pumpkin, Monty? Do you want it? Do you want it, Monty? Okay. Oh man, it's a windy one today. It's a windy one. I promise I'll only mention that it's windy like 25 more times, okay? Right, Monty? Here. Give me this stick. Give me this stick. Still here. Monty, he wants you. He thinks you're a nice meal ticket. He thinks you're a nice meal ticket. Soupy. Extremely soupy. breeze is breezy. Right, boy? Well, I bet you can't even hear me, but I'm gonna finish up my oatmeal, and we're gonna get to paddling on this windy water. I'm not eating my oatmeal near this water. It's a little too chilly. We're going back inward, inland, inland. Oh boy, yes, that's good times. Let's go, boy. Prepare yourself. We're off. We're free! This ain't so bad. All right, Monty, let's do it. Super windy like this, Monty doesn't stick his face out. He's right now, he's nestled in the back. I'd show you on the camera, but every time I stop paddling, I go back like 20 yards. Woo. I'm glad the waves aren't big, but it's breezy. Woo. Just hugging the shoreline. But that's not gonna matter at the next part. After we hit this little, after we're done with this little skinny channel, big and open. Load! Load! Decided to join us. He could sense that the wind has died down. We made it past the big part. We're at the little, oh, you're settling? He's settling. Now we've just got the little back bay. So the worst of it's over. Made it across. No problems. I've definitely paddled over much bigger water with bigger waves. It always, it'll take a toll on your arm. Not like hurt your arm, but it'll tire it out. I'll probably have some sore arms after today, need to do some stretching. Because most of the lakes, all these lakes are pointing northeast, more east. So this must be an easterly wind. Because all these lakes are pointed this way. And it's just like a wind funnel. And every one of them is pretty much a narrow They all seem kind of narrow and longer, so we'll be fighting the wind all day if we keep moving. But we're gonna do this portage. It's a 1/4 mile portage, and then there's a little portage to a lake. It's not along the path. I just got a portage to it and portage out of it. There's no campsites on it. I've been meaning to get to that lake, and it's a Larry Lake. Nice little lake, not crazy huge. It's not a good day for fishing on it. I won't be able to fish it hard, but I won't pass it up without fishing it. So we'll portage to it. We'll cast on the less windy side. Maybe we'll go down to the windier side just for a few casts or troll a little bit, but I'd like to catch a lake trout there. That would definitely help. That would definitely, you know, be awesome. It'd be sweet as a new goal to catch a fish every day on this trip. That'd be awesome. That's my new goal. We've accomplished, we just gotta catch a lake trout for the first goal, but now we've got a secondary goal, is to fish every day. And I think it's possible, but yeah, we'll try. And I don't think today, even if I catch fish, I don't think I'm gonna have a fish dinner tonight. I'm gonna try to space them out. You know, because then it's more desirable if I go a day without fish and then tomorrow I'm just like, oh yeah, fish. Tomorrow, hopefully it's not super windy, we get some decent weather. I'm not sure what this wind is gonna bring. It's gonna be a change in systems for sure. Usually when there's a huge wind like this, it's either gonna be followed by a period of rain or sunshine. I don't know. I'm more inclined to think it's gonna bring rain because it was, I don't know. I can't say for sure. But hopefully it brings sunshine and calm. That would be awesome, just a period of just sunshine. We'll see though. Or a thunderstorm. Let's have a thunderstorm follow this and then sunshine. That'd be sweet. But anyways, we'll take care of this portage, get to the next lake, and then get across that one and get to the next lake. Keep on going, keep on adventuring. You good, Monty? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. So we just met some really interesting people at the last portage. Spent like a half-hour chatting with them, and they shared a beer with me, offered me coffee. They were pretty funny. But the next portage seems like it's gonna be like a staircase. It's pretty short. It looks like we climb some good elevation. And this is to that lake that I want to fish for Larry at. So, looks like we're going up. I might not bring my bag. I might just store it in the woods, my big bag. I'll probably do that anyways because I'm going to portage back when we're done fishing. We're just going for fishing. I don't know how long we're going for. That all depends. I might even be, yeah, I'll just single carry what I can to it. Definitely going to be a climb though. It's a small lake. Not teeny, but pretty small. Yeah, today's gonna be one of those days where I spend all day fishing, portaging, paddling, and we set up pretty close to dark. If I still go, yeah. So we're gonna do this portage back, one more little portage, and then the big old portage. And then after that, it doesn't matter. We can set up camp or we can keep going, whatever I'm feeling. I'll probably keep going. That all depends on time. We'll just keep moving today. As long as the wind's blowing. If it calms down at any point and the fishing seems decent, we'll set up camp, we'll just do some fishing. We need to catch fish today, that's a new goal. I'm not worried about catching no Larry. That's gonna happen. Knock on wood, but that's gonna happen. We got some loons over here. Loon! 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 He doesn't even care. He's just like, yeah. It's like, you sound weird, but I don't care. I'm fishing, man. Oh, he's going fishing. Okie dokie. So I've left my big pack back at the portage entrance, but I got my food bag. I always bring my food bag no matter what, and that always stays with me. I'm going out fishing for the night or whatever. Okay. First we're going to start off with the old white twister tail. And we're going to just try, there's a big drop off right here we're going to try jigging off of. First I'm going to cast in shallow, see if there's anything, because I'm going to blow over this. And I don't know how much time we'll spend here, that really depends on the fishing. If I'm catching them, I might stay longer. If I'm not, we'll leave. Monty's settled. The wind's a little bit died down for this moment, so that's why I'm fishing right here. Otherwise, we're just gonna go cast a little spinner in the shallows. Or I don't know if it's shallow, but near the less windy side. We'll try this first. Oh, that was bottom. That felt like a bite. That is a bite. That's a lake trout right there. Is that our first cast? Oh, get in the net. There we go. Was that the first cast? No, I cast one shallow. That's awesome. Ooh. Now, this would be a delicious eating fish, but we're not gonna keep them. We're gonna let him go. This would be perfect eating size. This would be so good. But, oh, just in the tip of his lip. That's awesome. So now I'm gonna try out these gloves. This is what I've been waiting for to test the gloves out. I know we're gonna catch a couple more. Whenever they're biting like this, where you just cast it out, I always feel like it's so easy. I'm just using my little white twister tail. Now I'm probably not going to use anything else. You just let it sink off the drop off. Oh, dang it. Couldn't tell if I was a bit slow. It didn't jab it, so I couldn't tell if it was like a little rock or something. I just kind of grabbed it, and then I pulled and there was tension. That one's a log. Uh-oh. This is gonna be a goner. There's nothing I can do about this one. Did I get it? Oh! Oh! I just had a lake trout chase it up to the surface. They're aggressive little guys. That was cool. He chased and he bit it right next to the boat. I just didn't hook him. That was cool. Maybe they want a little faster action. That guy chased it. I was just reeling it up after I got the hook out. Oh, dang it. Alright, after this cast, if I don't get one, I'm going to switch to a heavier jig to get it down to the bottom faster. If we don't have much luck after that, I'll switch to a spoon. But I think sticking here, maybe I could just go on shoreline here. I could probably fish from shore, but then we can't get our snags. Oh, it's so brutal. Okie dokie. Same thing with a 1/4 ounce jig this time. A little bit more weight. Get us down faster. See if that does the trick. Come on, fishes. Come on, fishes. I just want to have some fun. I just want to meet some Larrys, you know? I'm going to meet Larry the second, Larry the third, Larry the fourth. The whole family. Oop, that felt like a bite. Oh, that was a bite. Dang it. Come on. Oh, you little turd nugget. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, frisky devil. Here we go. There we go, another beautiful eater size. All right, let's let him go on the fish cam. Okay, so far, I've submerged my hand like 3 times with this gloves on and got it all full of fish, and I don't feel any water in it. I didn't try to keep it in there very long, but they work. They seem to be waterproof and nice little like fish grabbing gloves. It's not that I'm worried about getting fish slime on my hands or anything like that. It's just like the water's cold, and if I'm gonna keep catching them like this, getting your hand cold and the wind and the cold wind, it'll dry out your hands, and I'm prone to cracking as it is, and it's just, you know, it's not as fun. It's nice to kind of have gloves like this that are just used for this. See if we can keep picking up some more now that we're using. Oh no. What that one was is a big old snag. It seems like they're biting closer to the edges of the logs here, not super deep out. Hope I don't lose. Oh, this one's might be a goner. Oh yeah, this one's a goner. It's too deep. Sometimes when they're so deep, there's nothing you can do. Okay, so since I'm not gonna be keeping fish and going for a fish dinner, I've only got 2 of those 1/4 ounce jig heads left. I pack mostly 1/8 ounce. I don't really expect to ever use those, but now that I know, there's instances like this off a steep drop off, the jigging style, in the wind, it's gonna be way more necessary. I would have packed a little bit more. I really never use those 1/4 ounce jigs and never have. I don't think I've caught many fish on them. I always use the 1/8 ounce, always. And it always works out just fine. It's just a little too deep and whatnot. So I'm gonna experiment with a spoon here because I'm not keeping a fish today. We're not gonna have fish dinner. I wanna space them out to make them a little bit more luxurious. I could totally eat fish, but I'm confident this is a fishing trip, so we're gonna try fishing every day. Do a little more catch and releasing than I'm used to. I wanted to catch a lot of fish, nice spring fish trip. So we're gonna try a little 1/4 ounce blue and silver Clio, see if it works doing the same thing, letting it sink and then reeling it in. Now this method's gonna be different than just letting it, you know, bob and jig. We're just gonna cast it out, let it sink, and then reel it in. I'm curious to see if this works just as easily as the jig heads. Because I don't use spoons a lot. I mostly stick to those dang jig heads. And if this works, we'll know it works, and we'll catch a fish or 2 more, and then we'll probably head on our way. I'm sure I could go around the edges and probably find them, but I feel like I know that lake trout like it deeper. So working this drop out, this is always how I catch my lake trout when I'm not trolling. I always work drop-offs like this, but as I was saying, you know, I could probably sit here and catch these all day with using my jigs, but I don't want to use all my tackle because we're going to go for a fish dinner at another lake with lake trout. And now that I know that this time of year this method works great, We're gonna find some drop-offs. We'll do the same thing another lake and we'll get ourselves a dinner. I just want to see if this works. Just gonna reel it in nice and slowly. This should work just the same. Now if there was a campsite on this lake, I would definitely stay here probably and just slay these all day. But we got to do some portages to get to a campsite. My jig heads, I was definitely getting tons of bites. They aren't biting hard though. It's crazy. Usually when I fish like this, you can feel them go, you can feel them bite the line. But it's kind of soft. They're just kind of like grabbing it. They're just like swimming up and taking it. So maybe this won't work as good as the slow jigging. Oh no. Oh, it's free. Whew. With these treble hooks, you get a snag, you're probably not getting it back. Well, if the wind stays dry like this, we'll put on another 1/8 ounce. We gotta catch one more fish before we go. It's just gotta be done. I'm not gonna do, you know. I'm glad these lakes though, that I'm catching the fish where I wanted to catch the fish. This is the only other lake that I was like, all right, we should try for that. Really, we should definitely get to there and go for some Lakers and whatnot. The walleye last night though, that was clutch. We're going a little bit shallower, close to these log edges. I'm letting it get down there. And we almost just lost the spoon. Alright. Ooh, there we go. It works. Yes. Ooh, this one's a feisty little devil. Very feisty. Oh. Okay. Oh no, don't wrap. Don't wrap. Don't tangle yourself. No. Ah. Oh, this one's a mess. Oh, it's all tangled. Okay, we're gonna let this guy go. I gotta deal with this mess here. That's another nice lake trout. Look at that. Now, like I've already said, when they're biting like this must be a good day because they'll keep biting like that all day. I can catch as many of these as I want, as long as I keep at it. And it's a lot of fun. This is great. I wasn't really expecting the fishing to be good at all today because it's so windy, but it's kind of dying down and it's like perfect right now. This is so cool. I'm super glad we caught some here. Well, anyways, yeah, we're just gonna catch one more fish and we're gonna keep moving on with our day. We've got other lakes to fish. This trip has been awesome fishing so far. I mean, yesterday we struggled, but we learned what we should have done. That's the key thing with yesterday. Should have been using slip bobbers with those power baits and the power bait leeches. If I would have casted that near the deep, I would probably have a lot better luck all day. But hey, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Poop. Oh, Monty, you're not a wolf. That's not your poop. You silly. Alrighty, so we caught our Walter, Larry, Peter, and Bobby. We got the whole goal accomplished. So that's pretty sweet. Now we still got, what, 4 more days left where we gotta catch a fish. So at least 4 more fish. We gotta hit that goal. That'd be sweet. Unless we get some crazy storms, we could probably still do that one. We didn't get our 4th one. I tried for a bit there. I gave it like another 45 minutes. Nothing. I think if I would have used jigs like I was using, it would have been better, but I don't want to. It was blowing too hard to use the 1/8 ounce, and I don't want to snag and lose any 1/4 ouncers because we've got some more fish to catch in other lakes. But the wind seems to be dying down, so maybe we'll do some more fishing tonight. We'll pick a nice lake. So we just got a little bit more of a paddle, and then we got another portage to get to the next lake. So let's do it. Whoa! Look at this. There's a whole bunch of suckers right here. A whole pool of them. I heard something, and I couldn't tell what it was. Look at that. I almost caught one. Definitely grab one if I wanted to. They're slow there. They're coming back. They're all right there. I freaked them out. Look at them all. I had one by the tail. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, they're coming in off this lake, and they're going right here. Oh, you can tell some of the animals been having a field day eating these suckers. Yeah, they were coming up right here, trying to get up this water. I don't know what they're thinking. Snack time, lunch time. It's a little late for lunch, but that's okay. We have late dinners. I got some fancy beef jerky that was also sent to me by subscribers. This is from Australia. Apparently he likes beef jerky more than pumpkin. Go ahead, man. No begging. This lake's windy. Any lakes that are shaped like the narrow are windy like this. The last one wasn't so bad. But now we know. Most people have a hierarchy of needs. Not Monty. Monty's got a hierarchy of treats. You know, now we know that beef jerky is placed above magical pumpkin powder in his hierarchy of treats. We know that now. We know that. We now know that. Little eye rub? Yeah, it's a good boy.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, I'll keep paddling while the wind will blow. La-dee-da-da, la-dee-da-da, hi-ho, hi-ho.
Wasn't so bad. Wasn't too bad at all. So we got our big old half-mile portage for the day. It's a little over half-mile, but not by much. And then I think we're going to do one more portage after that. So we're gonna get to the next lake and go to the next lake. And I think we're gonna stay there. Unless we knock this out really quick. And then maybe we'll even go one lake further. Because all the next 1, 2, 3, 4, the next 4 portages are pretty small. And after those 4 portages, that's the lake we're gonna stay at tomorrow for sure. And we're gonna spend all day fishing on. It's a nice big lake. So I don't think we're gonna make it there today. So I definitely spent some, spend some time fishing and whatnot. So let's just see where we get to. But at least this one and the next one, if anything, the bare minimum. Well, look who decided to show up. Whoa! Whoa! Monty! I don't even know if you did anything, but I'm blaming you for everything that goes wrong. Oh! Monty! You porcupine? He's flopping and shifting, and it's making me unsettled. I wasn't ready for it. Normally I'm ready for it. Anywho, the sun! The sun! Oh! Woo! The sun. I didn't expect to see the sun today. But here it is. There it is. Hello, the sun. I need my shades, but I'm facing away from the sun. We just gotta go over across another lake, a little portage. We have got 2 hours until the sunset, so we're probably just gonna do the one portage. I'm thinking. I'm stinking. I don't know. The next lake has potential trout fishing. We'll see how we're feeling when we get there. Oh, that was a good. All right. Yeah, we'll see how we're feeling when we get there. Either way, they're both teeny portages. I'm an open book right now. We got the big one done for the day. Nothing else matters. That means tomorrow is going to be a very easy day. I might even get up and do some sunrise fishing. We'll see. Tomorrow's going to be a big fishing day. I hope the weather cooperates. We'll see. It looks like the wind has just brought nothing but normal day. I can see some blue skies now. Who knows? Maybe we'll have some perfect weather tomorrow. Slay some fishies. Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. So we'll check out this lake. If we find a campsite that looks really nice and maybe out of the wind, we'll stay here. Otherwise, we've got time to go to the next lake. This looks like a nice lake though. It would be nice to be done for the day. We'll see. There is a site that looks promising. Well, it's not the best looking campsite. It's very secluded, but there is logs galore all over in this little section back here, and it's not crazy deep. And I think it's going to be potential for some great fishing for the evening. So we're just going to embrace it, and we're going to take it. It'll be fine. It'll do just fine for a campsite. It's just this fishing, it's giving me the itch to want to fish, and I'd rather just set up and then do a little evening fishing. We're not going to go late fishing tonight, but this is definitely not the best campsite. It just looks like a little turd. Hey, my teeth. Okay. You pinched me. I didn't think you had it in ya. How could you, Monty? You pinched me. Yeah, this spot ain't bad. It's secluded. I like that. It's like a nice little nook. But it's definitely not the most glamorous. It definitely does not get used a lot. Oh, this reminds me. Always got to put on the Crocs when you get to camp. Yes, the Crocs. Oh, that's a nice spot, Monty. That's a very nice spot. You might have to move, but it's still a nice spot nonetheless. Gotta air out those stinky feet. I think we've achieved the record of the longest I've made it without getting water in my muck boots. 3 days. 3 days. Oh, that was a pine needle. Oh, heaven to Bitsy. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stay up crazy late tonight. I think we're just gonna go out and do some fishing as soon as I get camp set up, and then come back, have a little fire to make my spaghetti, and just relax. Probably tuck her out a little early tonight. We were up pretty late last night. Oh. I'm pooped. I am pooped from today. Even though I slept in, I think just battling that wind. Maybe just the day 3 blues. Not blues. I'm having a great time. I'm fully into the whole canoe camp season. What about you, Monty? I think he's in it more than ever too, because he's just been hopping in the boat every portage. Not even, and he's never been like this where like we're not even. I just get the boat down and then he's just like standing next to the boat and he just hops in, and he keeps doing it. It's pretty funny. It's pretty silly. Come here, Monty. Come here. Monty, come here. Alright, fine. I'll use magic. See how that works? You just crinkle and he comes running every time. Every time. You stinker. Alright, come over here. Come over here. Don't get pricked by the thorn bushes. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna set up here, get my crap around, and then yeah, we'll get back on the water and do a little fishing. I'm gonna take my time, be a little pokey. And oh, I got a little thorn in my. Oh, dang it! I got a splinter. Dang nabbit. Yeah. Anyways, we'll set up. We'll get back on the water, get to fishing. So unfortunately, we won't be able to fish these down trees here, this little area near camp, because there's a very angry beaver over there. He's already mad that we're camping here. I hope he doesn't try to knock a tree down on us, but very angry. So yeah, we're gonna go around the corner, fish over there. We're not gonna fish too long here, maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, depends how good the fishing is. Oh, but I'm pretty pooped. So we're gonna throw on the good old-fashioned white twister tail and the white jig head. See what we can catch. No bites. These logs all look great. Like a nice depth. I have no idea what's in this lake. Not a clue. All I know is that there's fish in here. There has to be. There's fish in every lake. What the heck? Oh, is that a loon? Came really close to the boat. Oh, it is loons. Oh, hey. I don't think they like us. Sorry. Now look what you've done, guys. You've upset Monty. Monty just farted. Monty, you too? Oh, Monty. They won't leave us alone. I've never been harassed by loons before. Dang it. Yeah, they don't like me. I have a feeling they have a nest somewhere in here, but there's nothing I can do about it. My campsite is in this back channel, and this is where I'm going. And they don't like me. But I might have got a cool shot there of them. I've never got underwater loons. Monty's upset by them. I wasn't being splash or anything towards them. I'm just kind of like coasting by them. Not trying to upset them at all. Apparently it's not working. So no bites. I'm not too worried about it though. I think tonight we're just gonna have a nice little relaxing evening, listening to the sounds of the sunsets. It hasn't set yet, which is, I thought it would be set by now, but no. Must be another 10 minutes, or it's currently setting. I'm not sure exactly what time it sets. I was thinking like 8:30, but I could be wrong. It's definitely still up, but I am sleepy. And it's getting chilly. So we're gonna head back, spark up a fire, and relax by the fire for the evening. Probably go to bed early. What was that? Maybe get to bed early and get up early. Maybe. Maybe. We're definitely gonna make this beaver angry though. We might as well go check out his home. He's already pissed at us. We might as well just go check it out. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Lots of craftsmanship involved in that. Craftsmanship. Yeah. What do you think, Monty? Looks like nobody's home. Nobody's home at the beaver home. Man, I feel like these loons are gonna gang up on me. They followed me all the way back to camp. Let's see if they like. Maybe I need to make the peace call with them. Loon! 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 Loon. This is so peaceful right now. This is awesome. I'm really surprised. The beavers haven't slapped again ever since the loons came around. Those loons, man, I don't know what's going on with them. This must be their territory. Right now we're camped on an island, and it kind of makes a channel back that way. And we went out fishing. They were around us the whole way. I went out into the lake fishing, and they followed us. That's when they started getting all crazy. And then when we came back in the channels, when they were swimming under the boat, I saw them swimming under the boat, and I think I got it on film. That would be so cool to have underwater loon footage. That'd be super cool. I think I got it. I at least had the camera aimed at them. But there was nothing I could do about it. I think they must have a nest or something nearby, but I can't help it. You know, this is where the campsite is. I gotta go that way. So. I'm just filtering some water right now, and then we're gonna cook up some spaghetti. And yeah, we're gonna have an early night tonight. I'm not gonna stay up more than an hour and a half. No way. I want to get to bed early, have a fresh start early tomorrow. I might sleep in, I don't know. I never know how I'm feeling, and that's the one thing that's really great about doing a solo trip is I am on my complete own schedule. I want to sleep in tomorrow, I can sleep in tomorrow. I want to get up early tomorrow and go fishing, I can get up early and go fishing. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. That's one of the bonuses. And I'm not completely solo, you know. I got Monty here. He talks to me. He talks to me through me talking to him. That's how it works. My new nightly ritual is going to be heating up water for hot cocoa and Monty's food. Give him a little hot meal in these colder trips. And then we'll do our spaghetti, because I use this pot here for spaghetti. I'd rather have my hot cocoa first. So I have to clean it and then do hot cocoa. Right, Monty? You're gonna need, I'm gonna make you a warm meal. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, give me that downward dog. Oh. Oh. You just nosed my lips. Oh, there's a good boy. That's all my stuff back there, Monty. You watch out. You watch out there, mister. So I had a lot of people asking me, why not bring out tinfoil like when I cook fish like I did last night? And I used to use tinfoil all the time. Me and Funk did. That's how we started cooking fish, was tinfoil. I actually started using one of those little close-handled grates and just flame roasting it, which is still really good. It's good always. Tinfoil works great. The only problem with it is trips like this, where you have to, I pack out every piece of trash, and tinfoil when you cook fish in it, you can't get all that fish and fish stink off. And when you're doing a week-long trip, if you cook fish on day 2 in tinfoil, you can rinse it out, you can scrub it, whatever you want. You could even burn it partially, and it's still going to be stinky. And yeah, I just don't like stinky trash. So I cook everything up so that I can rinse out my dishes and have pretty much no food smell other than, you know, sealed up food, and maybe the beef jerky. Everything's pretty much sealed though, so like I don't really have a whole lot of odors that are just like crazy pungent. And you know, it's still got food smell, but it's not insane. It's not as bad as it could be. You get that fish tinfoil, it gets stinky. We did a 2-week trip on Isle Royale, and man, we cooked fish the first night. That bag, we didn't even want to go near it. We had it strapped to the outside of our kayaks, and like we were both just like, "Oh no, you take it. No, you take it." It smelled nasty. 2-week-old garbage and fish. Yeah, it was stinky. So that's why I pretty much stick to using only my pans, pots and pans. This is the first camping trip where Monty has eaten every single time food is provided for him. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And, you know, what the trick was is that you just give him exactly what he wants. Better food and treats every single time. You know? That's all it took. I honestly think, though, he would eat this food without the pumpkin. He just goes crazy like a mosquito for blood when that pumpkin's out. He just turns into a madman. He hasn't even really been waiting for me to... Usually he waits for me to give him the okay to eat, but he's been kind of just going for it. It's like he gets the pumpkin craziness. Right, Monty? You getting pumpkin crazy? Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see if he'll wait for it or just go for it. I hope he waits. Sit. See, Funk has trained them, and I've been helping to look at you with their eyes, right in the eyes, and that's asking permission. Go ahead, Monty. They always ask permission. I can't get over how much rice that was yesterday. It was just too much rice. So much rice. There's one portion. And in order to get to food coma, I just got this little bit extra. This was like the extra I had for my first batch. That should be a portion and a half-ish. Food Comaville. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's just cover that up in water. Not enough water. We need more water. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be so good. I love my spaghetti. I love it. That's what it looks like right now. Alright, it's been sitting for a minute here. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh, we got a little piece of grass in there. Oh, it just needs to cool down. I can feel the food coming now. Gonna be so uncomfortable after this. Oh, but I love it. Yeah, I've just been kind of getting lost, staring at the fire, staring at the stars, listening to the sounds. Monty's tuckered out, looking at my maps. I'm letting my spaghetti cool down so I can just feast. I don't want to mess around tonight. But yeah, I threw most of my wood on there. Fire feels so nice. It's nice and toasty. Eat a bunch of candy, drink some hot cocoa. Oh. Oh. It's like, I don't know how many pounds that would be. 5 pounds of spaghetti. I don't know. Oh, it still looks really hot. It's been sitting for a while. Can't wait anymore. Oh yeah. Look it up. Oh, Chucker Schmutz. Oh. You know, I had ideas for some other meals, like chicken riggies. That was one I wanted to try, because I got dehydrated heavy whipping cream. I think I'll still try that one eventually, but it's just so hard to beat the spaghetti. It's so good. The stir fry is a good change of pace. It's just, I've definitely found myself while eating the stir fry wishing I just had more spaghetti. I just don't get sick of it. Well, I'm gonna keep eating this. I'm sorry to slow down a little bit, but I'm gonna get it all in. My fire is pretty much just like coals now. Let that burn down a little bit. We're gonna clean up all our mess, pack everything away, and get ready for bed, guys. I'm trying to get a... What are you doing back there, Monty? We're still trying to get a little bit of an earlier. I'm trying to beat midnight at least. At least we're beating midnight, as long as I can get this done and everything. But anyways, yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I'm ready for bed. Okay, so I'm sleeping on the further side tonight because it's a weird spot, but I'm curious to know if Monty knows that he's got the gray sleeping pad or sleeping bag and that's his spot, or if he just knows to go to the far side. Let's see. Alright, Monty, come on. Go ahead. Lay down, Monty. Go ahead, lay down, Monty. Go ahead, lay down. Come on. Lay down. We need to see. Oh, he knows it's the gray one. He's so smart. Monty. Oh, that's great. What, you're such a good boy. Look at all the moss in your tail, huh? What is all this crap? What is all this crap? Oh, it just went in my boot, Monty. I just made it in my boot. Oh, I'm pretty full. Now, I'm not as full as I was yesterday. I'm like satisfied, good full. I'm like, any more and I'd be not comfortable. But I ate every noodle, every scrap. I was still scraping it in, and I wasn't like slowing down. So that was a good size. Now that I'm starting to lay down, I'm starting to feel a little more full. But yeah, good day today. Had to fight the wind. Caught some Lakers. We caught our Larrys. Finished up all the fish. So tomorrow, hopefully we catch, I'd like to go for some lake trout, have a lake trout dinner, or walleye, or both. That'd be sweet. One of each. Oh yeah, maybe that's what we'll go for. We'll probably end up just catching 2 lake trout. I think we'll have an easy time catching them, but we'll probably end up eating 2 Larrys. 2 Larrys. Right, Monty? Okay, guys, I'm heading to bed. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night, everybody. Don't lick my hands. Don't do it. Don't lick my hands. Do not lick my hands. Whatever you do, Monty, don't lick my hands. Just don't lick my hands.